Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great holiday, spending some time with family and friends. It's already come and go. I can't believe that Christmas is right around the corner. Uh, Seems like this year has just flown by. I got in a few things. I didn't get in a big shipment that won't come in for another week or so. But I did get in a couple of things that I requested from my guy over in Japan. I got some variety of things actually, and I'm going to do some sales on the eBay store of some existing stuff that we want to go ahead and push out the door to make room for new stuff. I did get in uh, lot more of these BR fish. I sold out really quick of those, and the Jackal drift fries. And I believe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a lot. I did one of the remainder of our stock, and it did quite well. And what I did was I included a box, a dyeable box, which these are selling. These are starting to pick up now, guys. So if you want one of these, I'd go ahead and grab one. I'm thinking about doing a lot of all three, and maybe get and include some baits on one. But you can't go wrong with these boxes. I'm sure you remember seeing these if you watched the other videos. They're turning into a favorite. Excuse me. Got in some hard baits. If you remember the old school, the old chubby Jackal hard bait. They came in with lipless, and they have some crankbaits, little small, tiny little bait, perfect for winter or anytime actually if you want to target crappie or bass or whatever. Jackal's got in the 38s now, the TN 38s. I got in a couple of these. Of course, Jackal's always been top notch in their lipless, so I got in a couple of these 38s that'll go up, and I got in a couple 65s, 60s, and a couple other I think 70s. Didn't get too many of these, but there is more coming. I want to try to get some unique colors, guys. Colors that catch fish that I've used throughout the years, but aren't necessarily a favorite. A lot of people don't know about them, but I'm gonna focus on some good colors that are not everydays. Still have a couple of these. Speaking of hard baits, these jerk baits, guys. And these are hard to find. These Rotangles and the Perches. This has become a favorite of mine. And I haven't used the plus ones, but I've used the standard 110s. Man, smallmouth love these. Love this bait. I haven't fished it north, and excuse me, I haven't fished it for largemouth. So I'm sure if it's going to smack smallmouth, it'll catch a largemouth too. I still have a couple of those guys. I've got some more of these. I'm gonna try to get some more of these vibes. The standard, the metal piranhas, but they've got these 3DR printings, like the real print. That's an awesome little blade bait. They're only 5 grams, and they've got killer color schemes, real life like. I'm gonna. The man said he's looking for some more of these, so I'm gonna get some more of these in. I did get a couple. I'm gonna put up. I got a couple bull shooters, and I have and they've been doing quite well. The depth slots, guys, the ones I've been doing with the tackle boxes. Excuse me. Like this one's mine, but the ones that fit the 250s, I've got. I've been putting together one of those and the 318s, which is a little more like where you can carry your spare tails and terminal tackle and stuff, little compartment. And I got these these 330-10s. So what I did is I just put a couple lots together with all three, with a couple baits. I did one with a gill, more focusing towards gill, and then I did some with 250s. I got in some 175s. Depths members only, guys, with the shutter tails. These are awesome baits, man. They're depths. I mean, you can't go wrong with the 250, the new slide swimmers. I got in the, I had a couple of the Kata bass. I got in the real Kata bass in the shutter tail and in the standard you see in my box. So there's a couple of those lots up, guys. You should check it out. It's a pretty good price, starting price. I just did auctions that way. It's somebody wants it, they can bid for it and get it. And I'll probably put up a couple of just buy it nows, just to get them out of the way, push them out. Speaking of which, I did get in some, these are pretty cool, guys. You probably like these from LSD Designs. It's these blade crawls. They're pretty, these are pretty cool. This is a real unique design. Biovex is not a well-known company here in the States. They've been around for a while, but check this out, see if this camera will get in on it. What you got is a blade, is a kind of like a bladed bait, like a blade bait. What they did is they've got two hooks on the claws of this thing, but it's still Texas rig, so you can come through cover quite well. And it's got a joint in it. So I have never thrown these guys. These are new to me as well, but I'm looking forward to trying these out, especially them fish coming off of the long cold winter. Something like this right here with the vibration coming through. I could see this really doing well. Very unique design with the Texas rig hooks on the claws there. I got a couple of those in. Of course, this one's mine. Got to keep one. But I did get in a couple of these colors here and try them out. They didn't have many of them. He told me he'll look for some more and stuff like this that's new or that's not well known. The joint Zeri, I believe is how you pronounce it, blade crawl from Biovex. Pretty cool bait, guys. These will go up sometime this weekend. And speaking of which, this weekend, I believe what I'm going to do is I have one more of these Poison Glorious BFS rods. And what I think I'm going to do is add that rod with this new Scorpion BFS reel and just do a lot rod reel combo for be good for somebody for Christmas, for the holidays. And I'll probably put this up this weekend, I would think, on an auction. And I got in a couple rod socks with Jackal, so I'll probably include this because this is a display rod. It's mint. You can tell it's been handled, but it's excellent plus mint condition, guys. The only rods that he's going to send me are ones that are either brand new or mint plus condition. And rods are selling quick, a lot quicker than I thought they would. So this long distance casting, I figured this with that new Scorpion and the rod sock would be a nice little lot. Somebody for a Christmas or for yourself. I got in some of these Woo Dream. If you guys know balsa, JDM balsas, doesn't get much better than Woo Dream. They've got in some. I got in some. I want to say I got in some Gill colors and some crawl. I got in a couple of these blue colors. Those will go up this weekend sometime. And I forgot to mention on depths, I'm getting all kind of depths members only baits, and I'm I'm thinking about either doing a lot on those or just selling them outright. I ain't made up my mind yet. I'm trying to make room for more stuff because it's a lot of stuff and that some of it needs to get pushed out of the way. And excuse me, of course, I got Sammy back here with me chewing a bone. So moving on, I've got some interesting. I've been wanting to show you these. These were, and I mentioned these, I believe, in an older video. These flies from Imakatsu were like an old favorite, and they brought these back. With everybody, you know, focusing on FFS and hover rigs and whatnot, these right here, these are awesome baits, guys. I might have showed them, I don't think I did, but I've got some of these that are going up this weekend. You want to talk about an awesome bait, not, you know, for hover, for drop shotting, for jig head. It's essentially a little swim bait, multi-jointed swim bait. But you can't find these anywhere, guys. These right here are awesome. Put them on a little hover rig, or even just a small jig head, like a decoy. These right here catch them, guys. I have only a few of these. They're hard to find, but I did get some, and I'm gonna put these up. These will go up by this weekend as well. There's only, I think, maybe 3 packs. So this is up your alley. You like finesse fishing, and you're getting into hover rigging and stuff. These right here are definitely unique, and they catch fish. They're not just pretty; they actually work. Those, and I get some D style baits in like this. Took one out to show. I don't know where I put it, but I got some D style baits in that's going to go up this weekend, and some DRT fluke style baits, a little bit bigger baits. I got some swim baits from them as well. It's still in the box downstairs. Those will be going up. Trying to get a variety of things, guys. You know, soft baits, hard baits, and whatever my man can find that is that's a good deal that's actually catches fish is what I'm concentrating on, and trying to keep it seasonal, of course, with big swim baits I'll play right now, as well as finesse baits for us getting into the winter months, and it's here. I mean, it's already in the 20s here, so it's gotten cold really quick. I'm hoping to get out before you can anymore. Speaking of winter, and when you're working on getting your gear cleaned, I did get in a few more of these kits. They sold out rather quick. It's because these are awesome, guys. If you are looking for a good oil and grease kit for your reels, you can't go wrong with this. This Daiwa oil and grease. Got in a couple of other rods. Got in, this is an awesome stick right here. This is a Norris. They call it a short flipping rod. Let me show this to you guys. It's a pretty nice rod. It's only 7.3. You like a shorter rod for attacking docks and cover and whatnot, this would be one for you to check out. It's telescopic. It's a beautiful stick. Norris makes great rods. Short Jungle, I believe. Yep, Short Jungle. It's a 7.3, 3/8 of 2 ounce rating on it. Telescopic, so it collapses, but it's still one piece. It's a beautiful rod. I've got in a couple of Norris rods that'll go up, and I got in rods like this and some spinnerbait rods. Man, it's hard to let this one go. I tell you, some of these rods that come in, I want to keep that, and I've got in a old school, an old school Orochi jerkbait rod. This will go up this weekend. I've got a few rods up now. Like I said earlier, rods are selling a lot better than I thought they would. And of course, we're getting into the winter months, so I'm trying to stay seasonal, like I mentioned. But I will, if I get an opportunity to get in like a good flipping stick or some cranking rods, I'm going to grab it. Which on there now have a flat side special, a tomahawk, and a few others. Megabass, Imakatsu. I've got some pretty decent rods up, guys, if you're looking for some rods. Other than that, it's a short video this time. I only got in a few things. I'm expecting a decent lot coming in after the holidays. That's when I'll get in a real big shipment everything from crankbaits to jerk baits, top waters, flipping baits. It'll be a variety of all the killer baits for everything from if you want to get out with 6 pound line to if you want to go in and do some flipping and pitching. So all these items will be up, should be up by this weekend. Don't forget they got them new huddle gills too from the Makatsu. Those were supposed to be up, but they'll be up by this weekend as well. As well as some of these other lots I mentioned. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me, guys. I hope that you're having a great holiday season. God bless and tight lines, my friends.